It started innocently, as these things often do. A simple post, a moment of levity in the vast expanse of the internet. A cat meme, unremarkable save for its sheer mundanity, posted by a user with the equally unremarkable handle throwaway 42069. It was just another image in a sea of countless others, destined to be scrolled past and forgotten. Little did anyone know, this digital feline was about to become the harbinger of chaos, the fluffy herald of Reddit's doom. The cat, with its innocent eyes and playful demeanor, was the catalyst for an unprecedented event. The server's word processed the upload, and a ripple of amusement, barely a blip on the vast digital ocean, spread across the platform. It was a momentary distraction, a brief escape from the mundane. No one could have predicted the cataclysm to come. The initial signs were subtle, almost imperceptible, like the first tremors before an earthquake. The first sign, a mere tremor, was easily dismissed. A few users noticed their pages loading a bit slower than usual, but it was chalked up to a temporary glitch, a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of things. A few users reported slow loading times, a temporary glitch, a minor inconvenience. It was nothing out of the ordinary, just another hiccup in the digital world. But then, the whispers began. Users started to notice more significant issues, and the murmurs of concern grew louder. What was once a minor inconvenience was becoming a more pressing problem. Posts disappeared into the ether, swallowed whole by the digital void. Entire threads vanished without a trace, leaving users bewildered and frustrated. Subreddits flickered in and out of existence, like stars winking out in a rapidly darkening sky. The once stable platform was now a landscape of uncertainty and confusion. The once vibrant tapestry of Reddit, woven with threads of memes, news, and passionate discussions, began to unravel. What was once a bustling hub of activity was now a shadow of its former self, a testament to the fragility of the digital world. Confusion reigned. The digital landscape was in disarray, and no one seemed to have any answers. Was it a DDoS attack? Some elaborate prank? Theories swirled like a storm, each more perplexing than the last. A rogue AI bent on silencing the internet's most vocal denizens? Or perhaps a coordinated effort by hackers to bring chaos? Theories, some more outlandish than others, ran rampant. Social media was ablaze with speculation, each post adding fuel to the fire. The more tech-savvy users, the self-proclaimed sysadmins of Reddit, flocked to their keyboards, frantically trying to diagnose the problem. They scoured logs, ran diagnostics, and shared their findings in real time. Their efforts, however, proved futile. The problem was elusive, slipping through their fingers like digital sand. The digital plague spread, relentless and indiscriminate. It didn't matter if you were a novice or an expert. Everyone was affected. The outage wasn't merely an inconvenience, it was a digital Tower of Babel moment. Communication broke down, and the sense of community began to fray. For many, Reddit was more than just a website. It was a sanctuary, a place where they could escape the chaos of the real world. It was a community, a lifeline, a source of news and entertainment. It was where they found solace, laughter, and a sense of belonging. It was where they went to connect with like-minded individuals, to share their passions, their fears, their joys. It was a digital home, a place of comfort and camaraderie. And now, it was crumbling before their very eyes. The foundation of their digital lives was shaking, and no one knew if it could be saved. The news, as it always does, spread like wildfire. From the depths of obscure subreddits to the trending page of Twitter, the hashtag #RedditDown dominated the digital landscape. Mainstream media, never once to miss an opportunity for a tech apocalypse narrative, jumped on the bandwagon. Experts were trotted out, their faces etched with concern as they speculated on the cause and the potential fallout. Fear gave way to anger, then to despair. The once vibrant comment sections, usually teeming with witty banter and heated debate, lay eerily silent. The digital town square, once abuzz with activity, was now a ghost town. A sense of unease settled over the internet, a collective holding of breath as the world watched and waited. The silence was deafening. No amount of refreshing, restarting, or pleading with the digital gods could bring Reddit back from the brink. The servers, overloaded and overwhelmed, had finally succumbed. The digital heart of Reddit had stopped beating. The world held its breath. The news reverberated across continents, a stark reminder of our reliance on the digital world, of its fragility. For some, It was a minor inconvenience, a temporary disruption to their daily routine. But for millions, it was a lifeline severed, a community shattered. In the face of this digital apocalypse, a glimmer of hope emerged. A group of dedicated Redditors, veterans of countless meme wars and online debates, refused to let their beloved platform fade into oblivion. They congregated on Discord servers, their fingers flying across keyboards, a ragtag army of digital warriors united by a common goal: to save Reddit. They pored over lines of code, searching for the source of the problem, a single errant line that had brought the internet giant to its knees. They reached out to Reddit administrators, to tech experts, to anyone who might have an answer. Their dedication was unwavering, their hope fueled by a shared love for the platform that had brought them together. Days bled into nights as the group worked tirelessly, their screens a blur of code and frantic messages. Rumors swirled of a breakthrough, a glimmer of hope in the digital darkness. A collective sigh of relief swept through the online world as news spread that the Reddit engineers, working in tandem with the volunteer army, had identified the problem. But the relief was short-lived. The damage, it turned out, was far more extensive than anyone had initially realized. The cat meme, that innocuous harbinger of doom, had triggered a chain reaction, a cascade of errors that had corrupted the very core of Reddit's infrastructure. The news hit the online community like a punch to the gut. The digital cavalry, despite their valiant efforts, had failed. Reddit, the self-proclaimed front page of the internet, was gone. The once vibrant platform, a testament to the power of collective creativity and shared experience, was no more. The silence was deafening. The constant hum of new posts, the ping of notifications, the echo chamber of upvotes and downvotes, all gone silent. The digital world seemed to hold its breath, mourning the loss of a platform that had become synonymous with internet culture itself. In the aftermath, a sense of loss pervaded the online world. Millions were left to grapple with the void left by Reddit's absence. The casual scrollers, the meme connoisseurs, the passionate hobbyists, all felt the impact. The internet, once a vibrant and chaotic landscape, seemed strangely empty. But even in the face of this digital tragedy, the human spirit, much like the internet itself, proved resilient. Conversations migrated to other platforms, new communities sprung up, and the world began to adapt. Shutdown. In the quiet aftermath, many found themselves haunted by the ghosts of threads past. They remembered the hilarious memes, the insightful discussions, the heartwarming stories that had brightened their days. They mourned the loss of a digital space where they could be themselves, where they could connect with others who shared their passions, their quirks, their unique perspectives. The internet, once a vast and seemingly infinite expanse, suddenly felt smaller, quieter. The absence of Reddit served as a stark reminder of the impermanence of the digital world, of the delicate balance between connection and loss in the digital age. technology and to cherish the connections we often take for granted.